very hungry at the time.
How is this my job? Hello, welcome back to Tish Charles Travel, and more importantly, welcome to Le Mans. Have I got a video in store for you? I have had the most epic few days in Le Mans, very kindly hosted by Toyota, and we have got up to some really exciting things. We drove across from the UK, and then we've been spending Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and of course the race final, which is today, on the Sunday. And I have done some really cool things, and I've documented them all on this video. So if you want to find out how I got on in Le Mans, then please keep watching. And if you do like travel content, then you're in the right place. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. But first of all, I am at the end of my week. You can of course hear the cars racing around. They're in their last hour of the race. But we'll skip forward to the beginning of the week when I was driving across from the UK. Bonjour and welcome to France. We've made it the other side of the Channel Tunnel, and we're now on our final destination to get to our hotel in Le Mans. It's about a 4-hour drive door to door from the Channel Tunnel all the way to the hotel. We're going to do a couple of stops on the way, but I am so excited. We've got our convoy, we've got a Lexus in front, and we've got 2 other Toyotas behind, and I'm very excited to get this weekend started. Of course, the most important part of any road trip, we need to get some good music. Really want to sing. We've just pulled in for our first fill up of the day, and who happens to be behind me? A Mr. Petrol Ped was pulled up beside me on the motorway, and I was completely oblivious. Oh, you're electric Ped, sorry. Not only did we pick up the Ferrari, but we also picked up the Netherlands press car as well. So we've got a GR Yaris. We've got a full house now. We've got a GR Yaris, GR86 and a GR Supra. Yeah. Tell me you're getting closer to Le Mans without telling me you're getting closer to Le Mans. We made it to our hotel. It was actually a really good drive. So we stopped twice. The first time just to go to the loo and get a drink. The second time we got something to eat. Stopped for a little bit longer because we bumped into everyone from the Ferrari team and a few other people. And then just another sort of hour and 40 minutes and we have arrived in Le Mans. So this is where Toyota has very kindly put us up. We're actually staying at the Hotel Concordia, and it's very much in the centre of Le Mans. I have actually been to Le Mans before, but we stayed a little bit outside, so we're a little bit closer this time. And it's very pretty here. I just thought that I'd arrive and give you a little bit of a tiny snippet of a hotel tour, and also show you around my room before we get ready and go for dinner tonight. This is my very light, bright and airy room. We have actually got some Toyota goodies there as well, so I say we open those in a moment. It's got a really pretty view out of here with the tram going past. And then bathroom. This is massive actually, and it's nice that I've got a bath, because I feel like if it's a really busy day at the track and I'm just exhausted, it's gonna be quite nice to actually have the option to have a bath. So that is my hotel room. Shall we open the goodies that I got from Toyota? I've got a couple of bits. So I've got this bag, which was actually in the car when I got delivery of the car. And then I've just come to my room, and I've also got these bits as well. I have got this lovely kind of leather effect rucksack. It's so nice, it's really lovely quality. This is a GR racing rucksack. It's also got like a compass on the side, very cool. In the side of that, I've got this water bottle, and then inside of this rucksack, a towel, which is going to come in very handy because I didn't bring a towel with me. I've got a pair of binoculars for watching the race. I've got some sound cancelling headphones, was that what you'd call them? No, ear defenders. I have got the classic notepad, which will come in handy, and this is really cool actually. These are a pair of GR sunglasses, kind of Ray-Ban style, so they're very, very cool. And that's everything that's in this bag. Thank you very much to the Toyota UK press team for gifting me that. That is so kind. But this was left me by the European team in my room. So I don't know what this is. There's a letter in here. So we're delighted to welcome you to one of the most iconic events in motorsport, the 24 Hours of Le Mans. As our valued guest, you're invited to share in the excitement, tradition and innovation that define its legendary endurance race. Another bag. This time it's kind of like a pea bag, I'd call this. And what have we got in here? Oh, amazing. The proper race schedule. Fabulous. I was wondering, I thought GR love Gazoo Racing, love a hat, and I thought there wasn't a hat in the bag that we got given in our cars, and I thought that was quite out of character. So I do now have a GR Racing hat. Oh my God, does it say 24 Hours of Le Mans on it? That's so cool. So I've got a Le Mans hat. Oh, excellent. So I've got postcards of the drivers, which definitely going to be getting those signed because we are going to be meeting the drivers. That's amazing. And then what else is in here? And earplugs, obviously. And I love this. I've got so much stuff that I'll be able to use in my scrapbook. So that is excellent. Thank you so much, Toyota, for absolutely spoiling me and for just bringing me here. This is amazing. I'm very, very excited to get it started. But we're going to go for dinner tonight. I will vlog a very tiny bit, but I want it to be mostly about the racing. So I'll vlog a tiny bit of this evening's dinner, and then probably we're going to get bang into all of the racing action over the next couple of days. Happy Friday and happy first day at Le Mans. I'm so excited. We've just made our way to the GR press area. I'll give you a little bit of a tour because it's very cool. It's got a good kind of view of the track. This is where we're going to be based for the majority of our time. There's kind of somewhere to be able to have a drink and stuff like that. Today is a little bit more relaxed. There's not as much racing today, just getting geared up, ready for all of the action. But mostly today we're going to be doing some interviews and just having a little bit of an explore really. We might get some merch because the weather, it's looking a little bit unpredictable. It's not too bad at the moment, but it's kind of forecast to get bad later, and yeah, none of us have got anything to be prepared for bad weather. Also, what is my hair doing? It's like, yeah, I think it's the humidity. So we are going to have a little bit of a chill for the next sort of hour, and then we're heading over for some interviews. Also, I felt like we could have a little bit of an outfit check. I did change about 3 times today because I had no idea what to wear, with it being a little bit unpredictable in the weather, but I decided to go for like a linen 2-piece, so hopefully when I get a bit wet later on it's not going to go all soggy. Hopefully I'll be able to have a nice GR jacket by then.
I think we look okay. We're definitely not the fastest out there, but yeah, competition's getting harder and harder. Some work out for us, but you know, I think we're confident enough to finish up Indianapolis. Yeah, because we, especially with low fuel and fresh tires, we can stay flat till the kink and then start to brake. It's quite tricky. When you get it right, it's really amazing.
But it's hard to not be distracted by the race.
Okay.
Because obviously you have the radio with you, you want to watch, you know what's going on, you want to remain involved, and yeah, obviously we love racing, so we also enjoy watching, but yeah, you kind of need to protect yourself a little bit.
And we don't really know where we are on ultimate pace. We believe we're really in the front pack, but it's so compact, more than ever, to get that than we've ever seen here in Le Mans. So many top drivers and manufacturers that we have respect for, but we're definitely aiming to stand on that top step. No question mark there that we're hungry to win the race, particularly after the last few years. We feel like we came very close and it slipped away at the final moment. So very hungry to win.
Is hot, very hot. We've just come into the fan zone part of where the track is. So track's just in front of me, fan zone's behind, and we've just been getting kitted out in some Toyota merch. We are just heading back to the hotel now. We're going to go to the driver's parade. The driver's parade is actually right behind where our hotel is. So we're going to head there now, and yeah, and then I think we might go for pizza later. A chilled one for a big day. It's driver parade time. Me and Tess have made it out, no one else has. Everyone else has gone back to the hotel, which I understand because it's hot, but you only do it once. Yeah, you do it once a year, so. The only problem with being the only people that have come in this way, we have no idea where we're going. We seem to be walking along where they are people there. Oh, that's true. Should we follow them? That makes sense. We'll follow them. We've found where we're supposed to be. It is so hot. It's got to be at least sort of 35 degrees. Very, very, very sweaty, and there's like nowhere to get drinks. So Tess has gone off to see if she can get us some cold beers, because I feel like it's criminal to not have a beer in this heat. So fingers crossed she finds one, because there's not that many people with drinks around here. Absolutely adore how Tess has just bypassed this entire queue of people. And just... that's finesse at its finest. Just... queue who? Come back from where the main parade was. A few two Aperols and very, very hungry. So we're trying to find where everyone's having pizza at the moment. Happy race day! It's Saturday, we've just gotten to the track and racing starts not until a little bit later on in the afternoon, all the way through to the afternoon on Sunday. The plan is at the moment we've got a little bit of free time, and then we're going to do a grid walk at about 1 PM, which should be really cool. That was on my bucket list to do. So this morning I'm going to go and have a little look around what else there is here. So we saw a tiny bit of like the village area with all the shops and all the different stands. So I'm going to go have a wander around there, and I'm going to go look at all of those different stands with different car brands. This area through here, this is the manufacturers area. So each manufacturer, we've got BMW, Alpine, GR at the back. So in here, pretty much every sort of major race team, they'll have a production car, like for example in BMW you've got the M2, and then they usually have their race cars as well. So it's quite a cool area to be able to come, and you can get all your merch here as well. So depending on who you're supporting, this is the place to be. gonna walk a little bit through here to where all like the kind of shops and food areas are. I'm gonna have a little wander and then make my way back. I currently have a lot of Toyota drip, but I'd really like to get something which is like memorable of Le Mans, but not necessarily Toyota branded. So I think I'm going to pick up a t-shirt. This one's really nice, the Spirit of. I like that one a lot. And I also really like this navy one with the track as well, especially because it's got like the distance of the track on it. I think that one's very cool. You've got the ones with the logos for this year, but I don't like them quite as much. Got lots of hats. So I'm trying to decide between that grey t-shirt or this blue one. I think I'm leaning to this blue one. So I also feel like I need to get some stickers. I'm going to get these stickers for putting in my scrapbook, and also this one to go on the car. Now they haven't got the grey t-shirt or the blue t-shirt in a medium, so I'm going to go for this blue one instead, but I still really like it. I feel like it was a rookie mistake not to get the t-shirt first, because there probably would have been loads of sizes if I'd done that on Thursday. Leaving it to Saturday was probably not the best idea. You can tell it's getting closer to race time. Everybody's making their way over now. It's time to head to the grid for our grid walk. We're just currently trying to find the meanest description of the negatives of the drivers right now. Which is that the not as fast as the rest of his team one. Nice.
That's brutal.
Here we go. Walking the track. As you can hear, race is very much underway. It's been underway for about an hour and a half now. This is when we're going to do our garage walk. So it's going to be pretty intense, pretty high pressure, because obviously the race is on and it is in action. If they bring any of the cars in, then that's when it all gets a bit dramatic, because they've got to change the tyres, do everything they need to do. So yeah, we are just getting our headphones. We're going to head into the garage and it's going to find out what goes on inside a garage on race day. We're looking the proper part now. Got the headphones, got the GR jacket.
Do I have lights or anything? What are we doing? Why is it so cold?
It's almost like he's never been on video before. Come on, Ellis.
Lights are. I really hope Toyota win this race today.
No, frankly, I really hope Alpine win, because they They invited me down here, not Toyota, whoever they are.
Vlogging the vlogger.
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? You vlogging me?
I'm vlogging. You vlogging?
I'm vlogging with my phone. You're vlogging with an...
We met up with all the other journalists, and I'm not going to lie, quite a few drinks were consumed. What's the time? It's like 1:45, and we're making our way back to hospitality now to go to Indianapolis corner and see some more cars. So that's what we're doing. How many times have we been to this corner so far today? Yes. Can I have your best impression of a GT car, please? We are running off of dreams of caffeine. I've got my espresso. What a life. How's this my job? Like what the ad company? How is this my job? How did I get here? And welcome to day 2. So this is Sunday of Le Mans. The cars are still, of course, herring around the track. It's actually about midday. I was nursing the smallest of a hangover this morning, not going to lie to you guys. So that means it was a little bit of a slower morning, and now we're back at the hospitality. We've got about 4 hours left of the race, and it has not been without a few dramas, especially for Toyota. Somebody didn't fit a wheel properly, and his wheel actually completely come off. He had to do almost 90% of the track on 3 wheels, so not good news for Toyota. That's really, really pushed the lead car back. Gutting, actually. But we've still got one other car out there, and we're holding pace well. Let's get back to some racing.
Yeah, so far it has been very tough race for us. In a way, we expected the race to be quite tough and challenging, but probably it was more than what we have expected. But at the same time, all through the race, we have been missing the pace, especially compared to Ferrari. Especially in the night, we were quite competitive and we looked quite promising, especially after the safety car. We were still in the white, but time after time, we realized that the Ferrari was slowly pulling away and managed to race very nicely. So it is giving us, the point to improve. So I try to take it positive, and of course, we are still racing on track. Marcel is still within the same lap as the leader of Ferrari. So, of course, we have to hope for a bit of good luck and luck.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish the video here, but what a weekend. I really wanted to make sure that if I did Le Mans, I did it properly, and I could not have been more grateful for everything that Toyota has done over these few days. I've had the best time ever. So thank you so much to Toyota for this opportunity. I feel like I'm fully now had the Le Mans experience, and I'm a bit worried that it will never be this impressive if I ever get to do it again. But I really hope you guys have enjoyed finding out what I got up to, seeing the different things, going along the pit walk, also walking on the track. There's so much cool stuff we've done over this weekend. It all honestly feels like such a blur. 24 hours sounds like a long time, but when you're here it goes so quickly. Of course, it wasn't the result that we wanted for Toyota, and I'm just absolutely gutted for them for that accident. Losing the wheel really just set them back, and yeah, I'm sad that I didn't get to see them place pole position because I really think they deserved it. But hey, they're going to come back bigger and better next year. I really do hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. And if you want to see more content like this, travel and sometimes car related, sometimes not, then make sure you go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Until next time guys, see you later.